1, 2, 3.
Aw yeah, you already know what month it is. Play me off, Dead Mike.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
What's good, y'all? Happy Black History Month. It's your boy Kang. So, in case you didn't know, in the Church of Big Bruh Tunes, this is a holy place where we, as cultured individuals, come together to talk about obscure mediums, being respectful of other people's opinions, and as my brother, the mind of Mephi Gaming puts it, showcasing the gift of cheeks. However, despite many anime folks claiming to be cultured, y'all real quiet in appreciating dark skin and or black queens in the medium. But y'all sure loud as fuck on Twitter when you're bashing them or, attacking black women for cosplaying. What the hell, cuz? Y'all can't mind your damn business for 5 seconds without throwing out slurs, especially towards black women or their black edits. But that's a story for another day. I am here today to talk about the underappreciated beauty of dark-skinned and or black anime characters, especially the women, specifically the women. Why don't we talk about them? Why aren't there more in the forefront? Why are they so damn beautiful? Well, sit back, relax, and watch the man in action as I once again drop some of that knowledge on y'all. Couple of ground rules to lay down though. I'm only doing black or natural dark skin characters. No tan or Gyaryu, no matter how many you wild motherfuckers want Nagatoro into the mix. Sorry I'm listed. With that being said, let's talk about some dark skinned baddies, y'all. I'm gonna start off light with a baddie I talked about before, Rumi Usugiyama, aka Michiko. She is probably the only thing keeping me invested in My Hero right now. Outside of the false hope of Bakugo's death, she's honestly one of the best characters I've seen in the series. Not only because she is a bad bunny cutie, but because of her strong will and go-to attitude of kicking ass and taking names, regardless of the odds. Baby girl lost an arm and a leg, but she didn't falter. She is willing to put it all on the line to save others and proves herself as to why she is one of the top 5 heroes in that series. She's also a baddie for real, but I already made a video talking about that beforehand.
I live every day as if I'm not gonna see another one. That way, I'll have no regrets when I die.
Now let's talk about one of the more underrated dark-skinned ladies in anime. Miyuki is one of the main characters of the anime Basquash. This series is pretty damn obscure for the simple fact that we never got it in the States and there is no English dub. Like, we have a Blu-ray, but it's also out of print. Which is sad because this is definitely a unique anime and a character like Miyuki would have changed the game. Miyuki is not only dark-skinned, but a black dark-skinned woman. Like, unapologetically black. My nigga, you can't tell me shit, cause this is black girl magic. Unfortunately, there isn't much I could say or find on Miyuki outside of some of the clips I found on YouTube and looking at her wiki page. But from what I've been able to find, Miyuki has a fun personality and a great mechanic, as well as a low tease towards the protagonist, JD, her childhood friend. Also, I have to acknowledge it. Yes, she has a massive chest, but I ain't touching that cuz I don't know the exact age, but reading that she's a teenager on the wiki, I'm good on that, chief. Overall, I think Miyuki's pretty neat. No. Hey there, you like my voice? You like what I do? Well, why don't you go and support me on Ko-fi or PayPal, if you'd be so kind to. And while you're at it, why don't you check out my other socials, such as my Twitter. That's the only social I really have. But anyways, take care and let's get back to the video. There's a lot of black and dark-skinned anime girls I feel deserve a lot of love, and not many people know about them, even yours truly. So, allow me to pass the mic to my special guest for this video, a good homie and fellow lover of dark-skinned beauties in fiction from all mediums. Say hello to the homie Dynamode.
Thanks, dude. You got it. To add to Big Bruh's statement, in terms of aesthetics, you can also convey way more distinctive designs with darker skin complexion due to the contrast and wider palette that they offer, such as colors, shapes, fashion, and of course, a list of my favorites as well. My first favorite girl is named April from the anime series Darker Than Black. I'm not going to get deep into the anime, but simply put, April is a contractor capable of supernatural feats. She has the power to manipulate atmospheric pressure, which is basically creating rain and conjuring up winds. Anywho, what I like about April's design is that it's bold and the opposite to your run-of-the-mill anime girl. She is tall, slender, dark brown skin with icy blue hair and golden eyes, plus with her pinkish fuchsia coat. All these colors contrast her overall base look, but she made it work. Not to mention, she's rocking that short hair, which from certain circles of discussion are often seen as tomboyish. But no, not April, she made that look feminine and sexy. Now, this second one, I'm going a little old school. This young lady is named Claudia Grant, from the anime series back in 1982 called Robotech, or known as Macross in some countries. In my opinion, she's kind of a big deal because of her character, the war themes of Robotech itself, and the representation was ahead of its time in anime. Not to mention, she was also in an interracial relationship, which mind you, it was the 80s and it was quite rare in that era. Also, I have a crazy trivial theory here. Claudia Grant is a chief communications officer aboard a starship, and Robotech is part of the sci-fi genre. Similarly, another character named Nyota Uhura from the 1960s live-action science fiction television called Star Trek. Nyota is also a chief communications officer. There was an episode where Uhura had to kiss Captain Kirk. That sparked a lot of outrage back in the day, since interracial relationships was considered taboo during those times. So in short, Uhura and Claudia Grant. Is it a coincidence or Easter egg? You decide. Now let's go something a bit more up to date. My last favorite girl is from a video game. Her name is Dolores from King of Fighter 15. To me, she represents all that is done perfectly on how to construct a gorgeous, stylistic, and unique and visually appealing looking black woman in the video game medium. Note that Dolores is statuesque, voluptuous, with gold and purple trims and shades that matches her lovely appearance. Since Dolores' debut, her reception has been overwhelmingly positive. You gotta admit, the developers, SNK, took such a bold risk to design black female characters. When it comes to anime and video games, it is no easy task for any artist or creator to said demographic. Alrighty, back to you, big bruh.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. If you'd like to see more of the homie Dynamode and his content, please check out his channel in the description below. It's a little spicy, so you should probably be 18 and up to even go there. That's the point. I guess for this portion, I'll wrap things up with someone who is the best example of both dark skin and black women in anime. Not just with her, but for the entirety of the series. Michiko Malandro from Michiko and Hatchin. Hey, you saw the thumbnail. Of course I'm going to talk about Michiko. The series honestly has one of the best examples of showcasing black women at their finest and most vulnerable in the series. Especially with a character like Michiko herself. She might be a petty criminal, but old girl got layers. She finds Hatchin to bring her to her past lover, Hiroshi, who she believes to be her father. Despite the two constantly butting heads though, they genuinely care about one another. Michiko, despite being on the run from the law, makes sure Hatchin is her main priority. Originally, she planned to bring her to Hiroshi to simply rekindle an old flame, only really seeing Hatchin as a key to his heart. But as the series goes on, the two become more than just a reluctant duo, they become a family. Michiko and Hatchin begin to see each other in a different light. Despite how much they can clash, they need each other. Even when they don't explicitly say it, they genuinely love one another, and we as the audience can see that. Michiko Malandro is a badass bitch, but she has good intentions despite how out of pocket she can be. She is beautiful, kicks ass, and is a prime example of the ride or die we all desire in life.
You know, we should do this more often, Atsuko. Take care. Hold on tight.
In conclusion, although I'm not really advocating we have more black or dark-skinned women in the forefront in anime, who am I kidding? Yes, the fuck I am. But I also made this video to pay my respects to them and their contribution in a lot of Japanese media. As time goes by, we see a lot of folks take that into consideration and showcase some more diverse characters, even having some of my fellow brothers and sisters take part in said medium, giving us more unique and diverse characters, showing us that representation does matter. I mean, if Dragon Ball can go from this to this, hey, anything's possible. Take care, y'all, and happy Black History Month.